Say, right?
Good evening, Kristen.
Good evening.
How you
Happy
doing?
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Um, it's 5 Fridays. 5 Fridays.
Oh my gosh. We're
Oh,
down to one
yeah.
half.
Okay, so that guess what that means, ladies? That means, oh yes, and also watching live tonight. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? But what that means is it's not too early. If not, it is now time. If you've been sitting back, chilling, and waiting for things to come to you, don't
Now is the time. The time is now.
get
The
up.
time is now because here's
Yeah,
the
you don't want to
you
miss.
you are the answer for people for all the things that are happening this season. So the things, oh my gosh. I just have to laugh. I just I'm wearing two different ears. Oh, I just had to share that with you,
How
ladies.
is your Thursday evening going?
I'm obviously ready for bed.
So last week we were all glamming up, getting ready to go out, and now we're like, Maura, I ain't going out in public with you.
With us.
So thanks for joining us tonight because we're here to entertain you.
To take care of me for all of these things. Like, I wish that I had a personal consultant that would be like, oh, for all the girls, coaches and teachers and parents that are driving your kids around and
Oh yeah. Do you
if
want
you're
me
going
to
to
list us other things?
yes,
Like
please, yeah,
Secret Santa, your bestie,
yes,
your nanny, your daycare, your before and after.
babysitter.
Delivery, yes. If you have you said teacher gifts. Um and obviously the given stocking stuffers, right?
Absolutely.
But like
Yes.
that's like a gift thing. But even like you're going through the Hollywood parties, do they just need a lip
Yes. For themselves.
for
Yeah.
themselves even?
Yes.
So tonight
Absolutely.
after this, we are gonna just pull out some fun things from our bag. I put some of mine in front. But what we're gonna talk to you guys about is obviously the behind the scenes and and all of that. I can't stop looking at your earrings. This is so good. You got to keep it like this for the next video.
Okay. I will not change them. See
But
if
don't
anybody
say anything.
notices.
But don't say anything. So we can
Oh my
giggle
gosh.
later. Oh, Maura.
So, okay. So if somebody comes to you and says, like, I just, Kristen, I love that you shared with me. You had a girl that came to your open house that was like, I just need a lip for the season. Like, I need something that's not summery because it's not summer anymore. And then are you asking the questions from there? Like, do you need any help with like any teacher's gifts or,
Yeah.
coaches' gifts? Are you going to any Christmas parties, Secret Santas? Like, are you asking them, can I help you? Because they are probably like, oh yeah, I haven't even thought about that yet. Like, yes, I have a $20 maximum. Like, what do you have? That's what we're going to talk about in the next video.
And the other thing is, if you're running into people like naturally and whatever, like earlier this week, I had a man at the house that was doing the flooring, and I just started talking about what I did, and he's like, wait a second, I want it. And he's like, could you put together a $200 gift for me for my wife? So
Nice.
if people don't know what you do,
Yep. They can't take
you
advantage
can't
of what
take,
you do.
yeah, so
You
just
can't
like
help them
you're
if they don't know
talking.
you can help them.
Yeah, so just let them know. And then can you also share about Jeremiah at the market and having all the products and the importance?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So Jem is up in, I want to say Chase, up north, over that way.
Sometimes we don't
Not
know
Chase.
where
It's
people
not
live.
Chase.
It's
Oh my
hard
God.
to remember.
I will tell you later. But she has done a couple of craft fairs now, and she sold so much stuff right off her table. And then, of course, I think actually it was a lip product. Somebody was looking for a lipstick for themselves, and she was like, "Oh, she didn't bring lip stuff for whatever reason. She just wasn't thinking about it." And
We
if
can't
she
bring
had it there, they
everything,
would have bought it.
but yeah.
They would have bought it, and they want to have it because when people go to markets and things, they want to buy it. Yes,
Mhm.
they can order it with you and you can deliver it, but they're going there to get what they need, right?
Yeah.
And the other important thing for gifts and types of things, you can, Kristen and I have talked about this. My very first season in Mary Kay, I didn't want to do Christmas because I didn't want to wrap anything because I'm not good at it. And Kristen doesn't wrap and do all of that kind of thing. So
I don't wrap fancy, right?
yes.
Like this is as fancy as I get.
But what I wanted to say was make sure you ask. Did you want me to wrap that up for you? Because sometimes you're like, oh, you go to all this trouble and you get all these things at the dollar store and you make it amazing. And then they get home and take it apart because they're giving this to this person and that to that person, or they're sticking it in a stocking and your beautiful wrapping now doesn't fit in their stocking. And you went through all that extra effort and time and money and all of the things.
Yeah. So when I do wrap with like wrapping paper, but I do ask what is going in here and what is going in there kind of thing.
Yes.
But yes, and
yes.
reorder labels, ladies. If this is
yes,
a gift
thank
for
you.
someone that
Yes.
is new to you, and they need to know how to get it again. So you can
Yes.
get reorder labels. And while we're on reorder labels and getting things and having inventory, just know Canada Post is currently on stock. Yes, that is sold out. Sorry. But Canada Post is currently on stock. So UPS could be a lot busier. So just
Yeah.
be prepared.
Wait
Plan
longer.
accordingly and just start now. Really, I think what we're really wanting to like stress, not get stressed, because this is beauty and bliss, seasonal serenity, but we're just encouraging you to start asking now so that you have it.
Yes.
Mint Bliss, hopefully you have it. Mint Bliss has the socks have sold out, but don't discourage that from still promoting this because you can go to the dollar store or
And
London
get fuzzy
Drugs
socks.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, because it is a great gift, and thank you, Mary Kay, for creating it.
It's
Right?
fabulous. But yes, so if there are other things that are limited edition, like the men's body wash, the eyeliners, guys, if you want them, you need to get them because they're gonna be gone.
I'm counting the minutes. Like
Yeah.
okay, so it's Thursday today. I would say they're gonna be sold out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, I haven't checked my computer today because it's been busy, but
Yeah.
they could be sold out already.
Yeah. And say that to people too. Like I have said to my clients, if you're thinking about any of these things, please let me know because they're going to be gone. And I have like a couple of whatever, but they're going to be gone quickly. And I don't stock a whole lot of limited edition because it sells
I order
very
them
quickly.
based on request.
Yes, yes.
Based
And
on
so
request.
I kind of, you want to train your clients though to let you know, like, ooh, I think I'm really liking that one. Like, do you think you could bring me in one of those? Because and remind them 100% guarantee. If they
totally
get it and they don't love it, they can return it or exchange it, right?
Like
but you
they say
can't
they
get something
copper,
that's not there.
But yeah, exactly. And then I know we're kind of jumping because we kind of get excited when we're doing consultant ones because we don't have to be as like scripted, right? But I do want to say, go back to the strike. The strike is on, but this book is in the mailbox. This went out before the strike ended. So if you enrolled in the preferred customer program and your customer has a book and you have not followed up yet, tell them to go check the mail because they may not be checking the mail because they might think, oh, whatever. So encourage them to check the mail because it's a really great introduction to connect with people.
A
Oh, what am I
reason to
talking
check
you?
in.
Seeing if Canada Post arrived. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
right.
it's a really good, did you call it an icebreaker? Like a
Well, it's just a reason to call, right? Like, you know, Mary Kay was a very smart woman. And sometimes we don't want to be a bug. We don't want to bug them. But you have a reason to call and be like, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, your book should have arrived. I just wanted to make sure that you got it. Because you also have people that something happened and maybe they didn't get it. And maybe you have their address wrong or whatever it might be.
Gosh.
It's just a reason to make sure.
And you know what? Speaking of address wrong, do check that because you are spending $1.50 every single one. And do you know how many I've had wrong before? So
yes. Yeah. Or even like you typo it wrong into
Yeah.
the computer.
So
So we're human, right? It
we
happens.
are.
It happens.
Sometimes we wear the wrong earrings.
It happens. It happens. Oh my goodness. But people also need to know that you're there to give them the ideas, because if they're in the same sports and they have the same coach or the same dance teacher or whatever, like they might be looking for something different. They don't want to get them chocolates, or everybody's going to get them chocolates and a mug,
Or a
and never
mug.
buy a teacher a mug. Never ever buy a teacher a mug. They get 150 mugs a year.
I was a teacher. I promise.
Give them something they can
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
So many ideas. We're going to share that in our next video.
So
with
watch
them.
that to see the
Planting
ideas.
seeds. That's right. That's right. And you want them to know that they can buy from you, that you are an option before they're done.
And I
'Cause-
think the other thing I think that like with me and my non-wrappy fancy thing, I think we want to stress, and Maura had mentioned before we started this about an idea with like a towel. I just want you to know that
Yes.
you're good enough. It doesn't have, you don't have to be the fancy wrapper person. Our products are good enough. You can get, you know what I mean? Like giving the service that we have already is good enough.
Amazing.
And we have such good products that are like, everybody would like them. Like if I was not, I say to myself, Kristen, if you were not a Mary Kay beauty consultant, would you be excited to get the new citrus lilac hand cream in your stocking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Would you be happy to get a charcoal mask? Yeah, I would. Would you be happy to get a satin lip set, a hand soap? Like
Amazing hand
a
soap.
makeup remover? Yes, I would. Would you be happy to get like even a lip gloss that you wouldn't buy yourself? Yes.
Yeah.
Patches. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
So so when you're helping other people and they're like, oh, I don't know what to get her. Can you surprise me? Like a man that just said, what would you want to get? What would you be on Christmas
Yes.
morning? And you can think about it on Christmas morning when you're opening your own gifts, right? So that's
And
like
especially
Christmas
for the
gifts.
teens and tweens, like these little kids. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't, like Gia's cheer team, they're all 8 years old and they're shopping with Sephora.
I don't understand.
We're like a tenth of the price of Sephora.
Yeah.
And most of the things at Sephora, they shouldn't even be putting on their skin, right? So we have that new amazing
The skincare line.
Right? You could give them that in their stocking. Then they're using skincare because they all think they need to use skincare at 8. But this is happening though, you guys. So jump on the train. Let them know
But
that
make
you
sure
are
they're
an
using
option.
the right one, right? I stress it all the time. That's why I love doing mother-daughter parties,
They're so good.
because we tell them the right thing. No, I
And
am not.
moms are
use that.
super happy when they're not spending $50 on a lip gloss.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
think that's all
no,
we have to share, because we're
I
going to
think
share
so. Yeah,
everything that-
so we
all the
did a lot,
ideas.
but you know, like all the things, like we said, teacher gifts, start thinking about that. Secretary, if you do that, if you got Secret Santa stuff coming up, right? Yeah, daycare babysitter, like, and
I know
and-
we've talked about this every week, the wish list, but these are gold, you guys. If you don't know their wish list, you don't know what their
I'm
favorite
gonna
things
grab
are.
something.
You don't know who's shopping for them. You don't know who they're shopping for. Again, this is another reason
I
to
have a
reach
bag
out.
full from my open house. I haven't even gone through them. I'm so excited. Like
Awesome.
tons
Awesome.
of them. Like they're all here, ladies. But
Kristen, can you give us a quick, like, what do you say when you're phoning a husband and they have a wish list or text or whatever, just so they have some words and I can share as well.
What I
What
say
do you
is
say?
hi. So if it was someone that was at my open house, I
Yeah.
say hi. Okay, like this is a daughter, so maybe I would text her mom. But if it was a husband, I would say hi, Fred. Lucy was at my open house on Saturday. These are all the things that are on her list. One, like the things, I list them all. This much, this. I have 6 spots. Let me know if there's anything you want to get from their list, and I will wrap it up. And they will either say 1, 3, and 5, all of them. I'm already done. I'll get this one. I don't know, surprise me. Right? So that's what I do. That's what I do.
Awesome. Simple.
wrap it up.
Super, super simple.
Yep. And I
Love
wrap it up. But I'm like that's on my list to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to use wish list tomorrow.
You don't want to miss the boat. You don't
Well,
want
and
them
it's
to
fresh.
Oh,
they know
I
that
wish,
their wife
I
was
wish
here.
I heard from you last week. I just got their stuff.
Yeah. And I want to get a hold of them before like Black Friday and stuff.
That too. Yes. Yes.
Maura, I was gonna say something when you were just talking about wish lists. Oh, also think about you and your own shopping.
Yes.
So who do you need to buy for? So when you're placing an order, who are you buying your gifts for at half price in your family?
But because even as a personal shopper, like if you are a Mary Kay, beauty advisor, but you're not selling to anybody, when you gift somebody those, that's tax deductible for you.
It is. It's a write-off.
Lower your taxable income.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And it's like,
so,
and also when you own your own business, you could donate, like there's lots of little silent auction things going on in like
yes,
right now. I donated to 3 of them for sure, little baskets. That's all getting my name out there, reorder labels, right?
Yes. Yes. So reorder labels, if you don't know where to find them, go onto InTouch, go under the business,
promote your business,
and under Staples.
Yes.
And you can order them from Staples. You can have them mailed to your house, or you can pick them up at a local. So it just depends where you live and how soon you want them. But you want to have your reorder labels.
Yeah. And I would say popping a book in the bags is also, yeah.
Yes.
Popping a book, whether it's with a business card or this is the one that came from Mary Kay, but you know what I mean? Yeah. So info on the back.
Awesome.
Yay!
Okay. And let us know,
for
guys,
watching us. If you
any questions for these next couple of weeks, 5 weeks leading up until Christmas,
we're here. We're here.
Yes. Ask us. Now's the time. What do you need to know? What do you like? How do I? Whatever.
We can type out a script. I can type out my script for you guys. That's right. Like,
what do you need? And Kristen already mentioned it, but Canada Post is on strike, so you can still use UPS, but that means everyone's using UPS. So they're going to be busier and it might take longer. So you know that now. Plan for it. And Mary Kay is not going to give an order by date because of this situation.
They actually never do anymore. They have never done it since COVID. They stopped.
No. And I would give yourself 2 weeks to get products.
Yeah. Well, we used to, our date used to be December 10th.
Yes.
So I would say now maybe a little bit earlier there.
I would back that up 5 business days.
Yeah, I know. You can risk
just
it
in case. Right.
And so our ballots for this week, what can you do? How can you work your business this week? Maura, do you want to share the link and comment?
Share the link and comment so that we know that you have watched this. Share the link that we're doing next for the client one. And maybe post a wish list to your client group. Send it out to them. And you know what? I'm going to say reaching out to your clients to get those wish lists and find out who they're shopping for, how you can help if they want to get together and do a holiday look with you. Again, sending out, are you doing the Mirror Me app with anybody that's not local? All of those things get you entries. Yeah. And honestly, and your preferred customer program. Yeah. Contact customers. Okay. Love it. Toodles. Have a great night, ladies. Bye.